Hey y'all, it's Zoe and welcome back to another video on my channel. Before we get on with this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already by clicking the button down below and give this video a big thumbs up at the end. So yes, I am back in my room. Probably recognize my colorful walls. In today's video, I just wanted to share something that happened like a month ago that I never talked about on here. So I posted this video and it was a very rough experience. It was after the Atlanta shooting and I hit a really low point in my mental health, and I really wanted to do something because I felt like people kept talking about it and kept sharing statements of support and then nothing happened. So if you follow me on social media, which if you don't, you should go do that. I'll link my social media down below. I posted pictures about a march for Asian lives that I co-organized with one other person at my school. And it was a really impressive turnout. I can link the articles about it down below as well. But it was just really nice to be able to see everyone come together and support an end to Asian hate. And I was really scared, not gonna lie. Like, I was so scared to stand in front of people and give a speech and all this other stuff, but I did it. I managed it. I became a public speaker. I had a megaphone and everything. So the remainder of this video is just going to be my two speeches. The first one is my introductory speech where I kind of introduced the march and thanked everyone for being here. And then the second one is the one that I gave down in Wooster Square. So I hope that you all enjoy my speeches and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Hi everyone, like she said, my name is Zoe. I'm a sophomore here. I just wanted to say a few short things about why we came here today. Sorry. Hi, I'm Zoe. I'm a sophomore, and I just wanted to talk to you about why I wanted to kind of organize this and come here today. So on Tuesday, March 16th, around 5 p.m., within 1 hour, 3 spas were targeted by a gunman, ended up killing 8 people. Robert Aaron Long entered 3 different spas and murdered 6 people, including 6 Asian women, and he took the lives of the following people. We are going to try to pronounce their names the best that we can, so we apologize for any mispronunciation. Soon Chong Park,
Hui Jong Grant,
Soon Cha Kim,
Yon A.U.,
Delana Ashley Yuan,
Paul Andrew Michael,
Xiao Jie Tan.
Dao You Hong.
So we are gathered here today in the remembrance of those 8 people, as well as others who have died this past year due to any racially motivated attacks. When I was reading the response to the incident, it did not sit well with me because of the response from the shooter himself, who said this was not racially motivated, and from Captain Jay Baker of the Cherokee County Sheriff's Department, who said that Long had a sex addiction and wanted to eliminate temptation, and that March 16th was a really bad day for him. Hearing that, I knew that something had to be done because Asian people in America face a lot of oppression, whether it's through being fetishized or being told we have to do well in school. And it's very much overlooked because we are the quote-unquote model minority. I didn't want to sit around and hear all these stories about the heartbreaking things happening to the Asian community. So that is why this shooting kind of motivated me to pursue action. So that's when I wanted to reach out to the CSSA and ASIA clubs here. So I thank Coco and Alicia for being so amazing and helping us plan, and to all the faculty and staff and administration here from CDI and ISS and RSL. They've been amazing in helping us plan this, and I thank you all for being here today. It really shows your love and support for our community, and I'm really looking forward to other events that can happen on campus to raise awareness and try to help the Asian community. Thank you.
This campaign and accompanying us in the journey. Please join me to welcome Zoe Seymour again to deliver her speech right now.
I'm going to try to yell, so if you can't hear me, just raise your hand so I know to talk louder, because sometimes I end up getting quieter, so just let me know. Alright. So, when I think of how I would describe myself to other people, I think of the words woman, Asian, sister, daughter, and friend. Never once do I think of the word virus. I have grown up my whole life telling people I was adopted from China, and I have been proud of my heritage. It wasn't until COVID and the rise of anti-Asian violence that I was ashamed to be Chinese. Today, I am still proud to be Chinese, but I'm also tired, angry, and terrified. For me, for my sister, another Chinese adoptee, and for my friends. I may not show it on the outside, but I am feeling it on the inside. And I feel all of these things because of their hatred towards my community and other minority communities. Anti-Asian racism isn't new. It didn't just start all of a sudden because of COVID. Think of the Chinese Exclusion Act and Japanese internment camps. However, anti-Asian hate is massively growing today. There have been over 3,000 incidents of anti-Asian racism this year, mostly against women, and many more unreported. We are living in fear. We are afraid to wake up in the morning and leave the comfort of our home because we know we may not return at the end of the day. Spas are stereotypically run by Asians. The fact that these 3 spas were targeted proves this was a racially motivated hate crime. Having a bad day and wanting to ease an addiction is not an excuse to murder 6 Asian women. You cannot say you support our community because you enjoy K-pop music and love eating dumplings and then stay silent while AAPI elderly are being attacked. It shouldn't matter what we look like or where we come from. We deserve to be treated like people. For all of those who are not marginalized, listen to your friends who are. Their voices deserve to be heard. Now is our time to listen and learn. You have the most power and the most privilege. We are counting on you to help us facilitate change. I implore everyone to have these tough conversations with loved ones. These talks are meant to be uncomfortable. We must educate ourselves, talk to those who are marginalized, and change our stigmas and stereotypes. We are not a virus. I am not a virus. Hatred is the only virus in this country, and it starts with all of us. It starts with what we are taught, what we teach others, and how we behave. In order to turn hate into love, we must want to turn hate into love. It is important to not stay silent. Be proud to be Asian. We belong here. We deserve to be safe, to feel safe, and to be unafraid. Mother Teresa once said, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." This is our stone. This is our starting point. When we leave here today, we are creating that ripple effect. The more stones we cast, the more ripples we can build. Now is our time to start building a new future for us and our children. Things are not going to change overnight. One march and one speech won't change systems. It will take time, and it will take all of us working together. With the right people and the right stones, I believe we can begin to make this world a better place. We just have to believe that we can. Thank you. We know there are a lot of people who couldn't make it that we know are with us in spirit. And now Coco has a speech as well. Woo!